Not all annuities are the same. And that's one of the biggest problems in retirement planning today. For the record, variable annuities are very different from what we're going to discuss here today. They typically come with high fees, market risk, and a lot of complexity. They also receive more consumer complaints than any other type of annuity. Because of that, I no longer recommend variable annuities for my clients. Unfortunately, annuities in general are very misunderstood. They're often sold improperly, they're explained poorly, and they're treated as a one size fits all solution. And if you're not working with an annuity expert, the chances of getting it wrong are very high. And just because you're a licensed financial advisor doesn't automatically make you an annuity expert. Quite frankly, the biggest mistakes I've seen in 20 to 25 years is annuity advice that comes from a fiduciary advisor or a CFP advisor. They're just not qualified enough in the annuity marketplace. You may have heard about index annuities, which are by far the most popular and widely used annuity for retirement today. It's because they're the most versatile. An index annuity can be customized to accomplish many different objectives, including protected growth, legacy protection, tax deferral, pension-like retirement income, long-term care planning, RMD and Roth conversion strategies. Now, let me give you a clear, simple overview on what an index annuity is. And before we go any further, let me be clear. This is a high-level overview. Index annuities have some complexities, and they're great financial tools, but you absolutely should work with an annuity expert, someone who will take the time to educate you on the details, the trade-offs, the proper use of each type, not just try to sell you something. Let's start with the foundation of the index annuity itself, because all three of these are built from the basic index annuity. The first one is the growth index annuity. Now, this type of index annuity was designed for protected growth, not income. You can use it for income, but it's really designed to protect your money. Your money is linked to the market like S&P 500 or the NASDAQ, but with zero downside risk. And when markets go up, you participate in those gains, subject to caps and participation rates. And you get to lock in those gains, and that now becomes your protected floor, and it's not at risk. When markets go down, you don't lose money. Growth index annuities typically have the highest caps and the highest participation rates, and they're often available in shorter surrender periods, meaning that's the length of time you need to hold on to the annuity to receive the full benefit of those caps, participation rates, and protections. They also usually have no annual or AUM fees, and they're commonly used to replace CDs or bonds or the conservative portion of your portfolio. I'll go into how to pick the best index strategies inside an index annuity in a later video, because this is a very complex process, requires a lot of experience and a deep understanding of how these contracts and indexes are structured. Well, the next one up is the bonus index annuity. Now, this type adds an upfront bonus, sometimes 10, 15, or even 20%. But bonuses are not free. Bonus annuities usually come with lower caps, lower participation rates, longer surrender periods, and sometimes they have internal fees. They're best used to upgrade or refinance an older annuity, especially when that contract has features or interest rates that have improved over time. Or maybe your objectives have changed. However, if the bonus is the only positive feature, you may be simply replacing one low-yielding annuity into another. The bonus alone does not make it better. And if an advisor is only offering you a bonus annuity and nothing else, and not explaining your options or the details of how it works, run. Finally, the income index annuity. Now, this is the fastest growing index annuity today. This type is designed specifically for lifetime income, not maximum growth. It includes an income benefit rider that creates a separate income value used only to calculate your lifetime paycheck. And that income value can grow at a guaranteed rate, especially if you wait. It can grow 7 to 10% per year until you turn it on. Some do offer bonuses, but they're income bonuses, and they're different from the account value bonuses. And once these are turned on or activated, they can pay you income for life, regardless of what the market does, and at a much higher rate than your financial advisor is willing to suggest a safe withdrawal rate, which is typically 4%. Now, these income annuities are beneficial in setting a baseline safe retirement paycheck. So your grocery money is not at risk in the market. Now, income annuities can also include some additional benefits, such as enhanced medical expense, income doublers, legacy protection, long-term care planning features. This is how many retirees build their own retirement pension. Also, if they're structured properly, the lifetime income will continue to a spouse. And you even have the ability to leave leftover money to kids and grandkids. So here's the takeaway. The growth index annuity focuses on protected accumulation on the upside. Bonus index annuities require very careful trade-off and analysis. Income index annuities are built to create a lifetime paycheck. They're different tools that have different jobs. And because this is only a high-level overview, you should always consult an annuity expert, one who educates you first, not someone who's simply going to try to sell you something. If you want clarity without pressure, or you really want to understand how these might work for you, visit retirestressfree.com or pick up the phone, call me, or text me on my mobile, 216-272-2333.